Okay, so I guess since we can't go anywhere, let's go here for now. Yeah, there's a ton of One Piece games, way more than I realized. I have not been a One Piece fan for a long time. Definitely not since it came out. Probably been a couple of years at this point, though. Yo, welcome to the stream, Blender. Nice to have you here.
It's like a dream. The four of us out walking like we used to.
Enjoying this, are you? Gav and the others could be in danger as we speak.
You're right. I'm sorry.
I wonder if we can actually teleport
Yours?
now to other places. Yeah, we sure can. Oh, one of the side quests is here. Let's do the other ones. Martha's Rest. Whoa, two people in the stream. What are the chances they know each other or they recognize each other? Small world, man. That's very nice, Blender. It's lovely to see you as well. Wait a minute. Is it in here? Maybe it's upstairs.
My
All
lord
right, dude.
Marcus, is that... It is you. Then you received my letter. I am Sebastian Rutherford, chief steward of your lord uncle's estate.
Of course. We met once before.
Yes, my lord. Thank you for coming.
And what was so sensitive that you couldn't put it in writing?
1,000 apologies, my lord. I did not mean to offend. I merely...
It's all right. Continue.
It's all good,
I
Blender.
am here at Martha's
I feel
Rest,
you on that
at
bad
the
internet.
behest of your lord uncle, tasked with learning what I am able of the realm's current state of affairs. And what I have learned is grim. The fall of the Mother Crystals has left Storm in a state of utter disarray. The subsequent darkening of the heavens has only made things worse. Akashic attacks, once unthinkable, are now commonplace. The gears of governance have ground to a halt, and without a steady hand on the tiller, the realm threatens to drift into utter chaos. Your lord uncle, however, believes there is a way to avoid this fate, and is determined to see it set in motion.
That sounds like quite the undertaking.
It is. Hence my having enlisted the aid of several colleagues serving the 7 high houses. Alas, I have lost contact with 2 of those colleagues already. They are both able-bodied and trained in the sword, yet in these dark times, even that may not prove sufficient to keep a man safe on the road.
So you want me to find them? I'll need to know where they went.
One I sent to investigate the Republic, the other the old Imperial capital of Oriflamme.
It sounds like it's going to be
That doesn't exactly
very
narrow it down.
involved.
I suppose I'll start in Dalamil and work my way east.
Thank you, my lord. I shall pray for your success and safety.
Okay, let's get to it, I suppose. Let's see, not to be outdone. This one is search for brother. Oh, that's interesting. That's where Rutherford's dude is. There's 3 there. Let's do this one since it's the singular one.
There were ghosts at the gates not days ago.
Does the name Cheese ring a bell behind? Are
You
you
needn't fret.
Cheese? Did you change your name to something unrelated to cheese so I don't recognize you? I guess your name does have Blender in the name. Somewhat related. Though I don't think you'd use a blender with cheese. Oh, man, I shouldn't have gone this way. Can I get out this way? No, I didn't realize I could jump. What a pathetic jump. Have I not known that?
You heard the herald. The Emperor's dead and the Empire...
Yeah! Hippocrates said I should be able to find what I'm looking for somewhere nearby. Bright blue dragons and bright yellow flowers.
You had to switch it up.
Easy enough to spot.
You had to switch up the lore bit on what's better than shredded cheese. But why be great when you can blend? We're still trying to work on it. It was a little strange that, you know, somebody I never seen in the chat before knew somebody else in the chat. And there's so few people in the chat.
You deserve a rest. Now that is heady. This must be the Drake's Mint.
Okay.
That just leaves the Skyworm.
Yeah, I didn't
Run out
really
the
understand
wind.
what I needed. Didn't realize what I was looking for. Some grass, pretty much. Wait. Oh, it's the enemy I gotta kill. All good. 36. Or 34.
This must
Should be
our
good.
Wyvern. All right.
Oh, that's right. We got
Let's get this over with.
we got Bahamut as a summon now. But yeah, I don't really like Bahamut's abilities. I'm kind of disappointed with him. At least, you know, obviously Mega Player is awesome.
Thanks, boy.
And this is also pretty awesome. I am the Thunder Trophy. I have no idea what that's about. I guess it's probably about like using abilities. Man, it's been a while. I gotta get used to some of this fighting again. Can't believe how easy
Well done, Togo.
you get out of practice. What the hell was that? Oh yeah, I forgot that he's with us. That's another good reason to do the side quest now. I think this is like the most amount of people we've had in our party.
Don't stop.
You hop on a random stream, speak some lore, other BS, and socialize with the locals. Perfect for missionaries.
I think that's everything Molly needs to resurrect her recipe. Better head back.
Actually, I think that's it for this place. We don't have to walk back. Let's go to this one. Take care of all that. And then head back and turn some of those in. Oh, don't worry, Minutes. Cheese has been in the chat
It's not
for
going to be
quite a
easy finding
while.
one man in an entire republic. Let's hope someone here's seen
He's
something.
been here
Very
for
bravely.
months, I think, at
The
this
safety
point.
of the town is in our hands now. We mustn't let Dalimil down.
You know, comes and goes. Not the map I was trying to do. Wrong map. Looks like everything seems to be in this direction except for this, but that's something else. But everything's inside the town, so no need to leave. Did that already to expand the cheese continent. Don't exactly remember the details, but something about trading routes with guidelines.
The gentleman of the town guard.
Wasn't he in one of my Bayonetta prequel games? Yeah, probably. It does seem to ring a bell, yeah. Yeah, we did that a while ago.
Could be I know something more.
I think it was, what,
What's it
Cereza?
worth to you?
I like that game. That game was so nice.
Clive, listen! I found
Such a
someone who
unique
says he's
game
heard
with
the
a nice
rumours
art
about Ram.
direction.
Have you?
Go on.
I was actually thinking about
Tell
that
him what
game
you told me.
a couple days ago.
All right. It's like I said. A wizened old crone by the name of Karen's been selling steel to whoever will pay her price, be they knight or knave. Says the more swords and spears she puts in people's hands,
Yeah,
the more
Cheshire.
war they'll wage.
Yeah.
And the more war being waged,
That one.
the more call for swords and spears. And who will they all turn to keep them in steel? Why, the good Reaper herself.
And you've seen this Reaper at work.
Aye, it just so happens I have. You'll find her right here plying her trade most days.
Here in Delamil. Where exactly?
She has a stall here in the market, but if you're not the patient type, you can probably find her at her storehouse on the edge of town. But it'd be a bolder man than me that braved that particular nest of vipers. Feeling bold, traveler? I hope so, for your sake. Now, if that's all, I have places to be.
Sorry to have kept you.
You don't think Nan's the Reaper, do you?
Not unless she's discovered the secret of how to be in two places at once.
Eh? What do you mean?
Lady Karen hasn't left the hideaway in weeks. So who has been running this store he spoke of?
Good question. I'll go and have a look.
And I'll visit this storehouse on the edge of town.
All right, but be careful, Clive.
You too, Goots.
I can see how it's annoying. You have somebody always screaming Cheshire all the time. But at the point where I was playing that was my 4th Bayonetta game that I played. We did I played Bayonetta 1 and 2 because Bayonetta 3 was coming out, so I did Let's Plays of all 3. Actually, I've mentioned this a couple times on the stream, but I actually started this channel to do speed runs of Bayonetta 2, so I'm a fan of the Bayonetta games, so it kind of didn't bother me. Thought it was a cute little prequel.
I don't see your master here, so you can start by giving us all the coppers in your purse.
I already told you, I have nothing.
Then maybe we'll take that pretty outfit and the steel you're wearing.
Please! These men are trying to rob me!
I'll deal with this.
Thank you.
You that one's master, then? If you'd kindly pay the coin he owes us, we can pretend you didn't draw your blade on Republican soldiers.
Or you can go back to your garrison and I won't report you to your captain.
Oh, you're more than welcome to. He hasn't had many visitors since we slit his throat.
I'll keep him quiet, I guess. In fact, I declare not in the mere theocracy or scripture from the divine yellow articles you wage war against Bayonetta. Oh. I'm gonna have to defend it then. That game's awesome. How can you hate it? It's like a Devil May Cry game. Nobody hates Devil May Cry. Literally made by the same people. Or I mean, one of the same people. And these shields are kind of annoying. Why? Oh, I just have to hold it. I was super confused. I was like, how do I get the numbers to go up? But I just have to wait. Why is he not dying? Dude had like no health. New Age organs, Bayonetta, physical objects when not attack the ideas in the first place. These words pounding my skull, lifting my brain from the shackles and reasoning into the maddening circle of utter
I'd
contempt.
expect as much from Hugo's
I am
faithfulness.
through it. We attack at
He's the
dawn,
man of the fist.
21st of August, 2058.
Much has changed in
I'm
the
sure I'll wake
Republican
up one
Army
day,
since they lost their rock.
30 years from now,
You've seen
and
this kind of
remember
thing
that
before,
comment.
then?
Many times. I was sent here to observe the situation.
You're one of Rutherford's men. He sent me to look for you.
Well, then you have my thanks. I fancy I could defend myself against one, perhaps two, but a whole regiment. I arrived in Dalimil several days ago, but when I called upon the captain of the local garrison to make inquiries, his men confiscated my effects and locked me in a cell.
The captain is no more. And his men make the rules now.
Fortunately, I was able to bribe my way free, only to be stopped again by those soldiers you so kindly dispatched.
What of the Fist's Central Command? Surely they wouldn't allow such lawlessness amongst their ranks.
I would imagine they are unaware of it. Most of the army has fallen back to the capital and hunkered down behind her walls. Those who weren't recalled now rule the fringes unchecked, answering to no one but themselves.
Then it's worse than we imagined. You should return to Rosaria. It's not safe here.
I'll find a caravan heading north. You won't mind if I borrow one of these soldiers' coin purses?
You have,
Not at all.
you have one goal, the only goal that
Darn, the
made me
second
create this
associate of
empire,
Rutherford's.
this account, my entire being, to be petty.
He was bound for Oriflamme.
I think that's what a lot of people make
Stars
their
in North
internet
Region, see if I
accounts
can pick
about,
up his trail.
being petty. And just starting shit, right? Yo, noob. Long time no see. This game's long, dude. That's like the first thing I said when I started the stream. I was like, man, we've been playing this game for months. But, you know, partially my fault for not really putting in the time. I don't really know, because this game doesn't really have an in-game timer. Let's see if I save it. Yeah, it just gives you the date that it's been saved. I'm sure there's playtime somewhere, but not in-game, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm enjoying it. I think I'm... part of me is kind of getting... I don't want to say sick of it, but kind of just like I want it to end. But I think that's because I'm dragging my feet with playing it.
What a mess.
And, you know, it's taking me forever because I'm not playing it every day. And I'm doing all the side quests.
You fought very bravely.
So I think those two things together. But I mean, I think if I was playing it every day, I mean, we'd be done like probably like 2 months ago or something. I mean, yeah, if we were playing this game every day, we would probably be done in 2 weeks.
Faster!
But since I'm not playing it every day, it's just been taking forever. I've had that feeling far too many times in newer games. These RPGs, man.
Just you, is it? Thought I might have laid it on a bit thick.
It was a fairly unconvincing tale. So, what now?
That's up to you. Die a slow death, or a quick one. Boys, he's all yours. But that's
You're tired of hearing the British accents? I like the voice actors in this game. Must you declare? Must you be petty? Cheese? Or I should call you Blender. For all the things I like.
Leave now and we can pretend this didn't happen.
Yeah, that takes care of most of them. Oh, I guess that took care of all of them. Of course, there's always more. I'll just take this guy out. I don't want him healing anybody. You just realized Fugo, the character in JoJo, wears a strange outfit for being 15. Yeah, Japan's kind of weird with stuff like that. Unfortunately. Yeah, let's get some health back in the meantime. I wish I didn't knock him away when we did that. I shouldn't have done that. I was trying to dash forward, but I was on the wrong icon. And we are not doing that much damage.
Too slow.
Have you played Baldur's Gate 3, noob? That game looks so interesting. And I've been watching some people... I'm not watching people play it because I kind of want to play it myself. But, I just, I heard all the hype around it. I, checked out the trailers and all that, or, whatever they put out, to promote the game. And then I think I watched some Let's Plays of the first two games.
Oh, you've done it now.
Go on.
Or at least
Tell
the
me
first
what I've
game,
done.
really, not the second game.
When the Borgwyn finds out you've killed his men, he'll have your head. He only wanted that bull of a manservant, the dim one always clinging to Karen's skirts. You weren't even supposed to be here. Who the hell are you, anyway?
What were you going to do to him?
The Borgwyn wanted him to get to Karen. I was only supposed to point the lamp in the right direction once he arrived in Dalamil. But then you turned up. Well, go on then. If you're going to end me, end me.
You're not worth the effort. Now be gone, before I change my mind.
Fucking coward!
I need to find Goots. Right now.
You've put 3 hours into it, but you already screwed up. You don't want to live with the consequences.
Get your filthy paws off me, you naughty-pated lout!
Stop calling me names! And stop spreading them horrible lies about Nan!
Well, that will be easy enough. For they are not lies. Every last word is true. And she must pay for her crimes in blood.
Blood?
Goot, are you all right?
He's gonna kill Nan! He said she had to pay in blood!
After what she did, it is only right. She ruined my life and the lives of countless others. That loathsome harpy's very existence is a crime, and I will not allow it to continue. Goots, was it? I have no quarrel with you. Only with your employer. Run along now. You need not pay for her sins.
No.
No?
I don't care what she did. I won't let you hurt Nan. Promise me you won't hurt her, or I'll kill you myself!
Goot, no.
Enough, all of you!
But how did you?
You're a sight less clever than you think you are, the pair of you. Did you
Wait,
think I wouldn't notice
is she
the two of you
blind in
slinking
that
off
eye?
together? Well, the
I
whole
think she
thing
might
got
be.
me thinking, who in Dalamil might bear me a grudge?
I thought she just
And
had
a
two different
certain
colored
snivelling
eyes.
shit I ran afoul of in my fairy years came to mind. Though it was just Bogan back then, wasn't it? I thought the years might have taught you some sense. But I see you're the same pants-pissing craven you've always been. What was it we called you? Wet legs?
You bitch! Everything that happened, it was all your fault! And now you'll finally pay for what you did to me!
Gooch, you...
If you want a piece of Nan, you'll have to go through me.
Fuck!
Oh, he's finally showing some guts after being a coward the whole time.
You great galoot. Out of the way, I can handle this myself. So, wet legs, you remember what you told me when we last met? An eye for an eye. Wise words, Sam. Wise words. And now, it's time to collect.
I guess that's the reason her eye's gone. Thought she was just being, just threatening him. Didn't realize she was actually gonna do it.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Is he...
Dead? No. But I reckon he wishes he was. It isn't easy going through life one eye short of a pair. After all, I should know.
You don't mean...
Oh, don't tell me you didn't notice. Lost it to old Wet Legs back when we were working the same routes. Said I'd stolen from his strongbox. I'd done nothing of the sort, mind. But that didn't stop him taking his little revenge. So I took some of my own. Sorry, lost everything. His coin, his clients. Always knew he'd be back one day to claim his due. But he crossed a line dragging poor Goots into this. He didn't hurt you, did he?
No, Nan. Still got all my arms, see? Legs too. But what if he comes back again?
What if he does? First we take the other eye, then we work our way down. He'll learn his lesson soon enough. But something tells me the Wet Legs has learned it already. Right. Let's get you back to the hideaway. You've attracted quite enough attention already. Ta-ra, Clive.
Is he gonna cry? I think I would have had my eye gouged out. Dude, I'd be in bad shape with one eye.